ABC 30 Valley Spotlight is sponsored by Cultiva La Salud.
Buenos días and good morning. I'm Genoveva Islas, Executive Director of Cultiva La Salud. Cultiva La Salud means cultivate health, and we're lucky to be here talking about health with Dr. Jesús Rodríguez from Kaiser Permanente. And he is here to talk to us specifically about COVID because we're still in this COVID pandemic. So good morning to you, Dr. Rodríguez.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
So one of the first questions that we want to dig into and hear your guidance about are the vaccines for children. We're not seeing as high of vaccination rates as we would like among this population. Some of the myths are about that the vaccine could actually be more hazardous than becoming exposed to COVID. And I wonder, what's your opinion about that? What would you advise parents listening to us today?
I want to tell all the parents that the vaccine is very safe and effective, even for children. The predictability of how safe it is reliable, as opposed to getting the COVID illness, which is very unreliable. Yes, many of the children are getting very mild symptoms, but children who are suffering severe symptoms could be affected for the rest of their life. And so for that reason, it's really important for the parents to really look into this, do your own research, but it's really important to get the vaccines for your children. They're going to be more protected that way.
So the basic message is that it is safe and it is advisable, recommended for all children who are eligible. Can you talk to us a little bit about what the dosage pattern is for children when they should be vaccinated?
Children starting at age 5 can be vaccinated. They can get 2 doses, and the doses that they get is half of what the adults get. So we know this vaccine is effective. Millions of children have been vaccinated and they've done well. We just need to get all the children vaccinated, especially now that they're going back to school, that they're being more social. This is really going to protect them from getting the illness.
Switching to another topic, Dr. Rodríguez, I know that there are some people who've been concerned about some potential long-lasting side effects as a result of the vaccine.
It is true that the vaccine can give you short-term side effects like muscle aches, a little fever, body aches, but those only last 1 or 2 days. And there are no indications that there are any long-lasting side effects. On the other hand, people who get COVID disease can have very long-lasting side effects, so it's much better to get vaccinated.
One of the other worries that we've heard voiced to us is that somehow the vaccine could potentially cause infertility. Is there any truth to that?
There is no truth to that at all. Now we've been using the vaccine for almost 2 years, and there has been no infertility associated.
We know that there are some individuals who may be at higher risk because of pre-existing conditions. And so what treatment options are available for those individuals who may become infected?
If it gets to the point where people get infected and they're high risk, there is something called monoclonal antibodies, but it's very limited. There's so much illness going around right now that the city as a whole has rationed this treatment, and only the highest risk people are eligible to receive it. But the best way to not get to this point is to get the vaccine so you don't get sick.
So thank you for getting us back to this point, Dr. Rodríguez, about the importance of prevention. Wearing your masks, socially distancing, using hand sanitizer, and getting vaccinated are really still the best approaches that we have to prevention, keeping yourself safe, keeping your family, and the entire community.
That's right. And the more people get vaccinated, including our children who are the most vulnerable, who are the most social, that's really going to help us beat this pandemic.
Well, thank you, Dr. Rodríguez, for joining us again. Thank you all at home for listening and joining us. Have a good day.
ABC 30 Valley Spotlight is sponsored by Cultiva La Salud.